Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guest is Liz Peinado, Director of North Campus. And thank you again for being here.
Absolutely.
So in that first segment, we watched a video that sort of sets up a bit about North Campus. But in the video, I noticed is your location. So tell me a bit about that, because you said that was a full-on group project to rehab the building.
Yeah. So North Campus is kind of have a knack for taking vacant buildings in our community and redeveloping them. And often that takes a lot of sweat equity from us as a staff. I'm a petite woman under 5 foot, and I have seen myself help with putting up drywall and painting and changing locks and doing all the things that a director maybe wouldn't typically do, and we do it anyway because we're really about whatever it takes. We saw this vacant building, we saw an opportunity for our students to have a safe place to go, and so we decided that we were going to redevelop it. That is one of 3 buildings that we function out of. So that's the Megan Flannery Learning Center, serving our 3rd through 5th graders, so our elementary students. And then we have the Sanctuary, which is our first building that we redeveloped. It's a large, was a large vacant church building, and we have rehabbed it and created a space for our middle schoolers, so 6th through 8th grade. And we also have space within the O'Fallon Rec Center where we do our high school programming. So it's really kind of expansive throughout the community and really is able to make a real footprint.
I think what's really interesting that you mentioned to me about to this organization and the program that you have, that really shows you're digging in deep to say this community matters. I mean, we're looking at O'Fallon neighborhood, Penrose, College Hill. This matters because your staff, is it 50% actually live on campus? So how did that come about?
So over 50% of the staff live on campus, which is a game changer.
Yeah.
When we're talking to our students and our parents and the community members at large, this is not a pet project for us. This is home. Our students, our community is just that. It is ours. We are doing this work together because we know that it matters. And so most of our staff just made a choice that they knew that it would change the level of impact they could have if they really immersed themselves in the community. And I love it. I live 1 block away from the Sanctuary, so I walk to work most days. I have the greatest commute ever, and I have the greatest neighbors and community ever. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity that the community has allowed me to live there and be an active member and work alongside our community members to have that change.
What do you think you've learned from because I feel, parts of North St. Louis really get the short end of the stick when people talk about in general with crime and just with youth and just family structures, and really it's just always kind of being pushed down here. I mean, you're living in this community, working and seeing the impact. What do you think that you've learned and the staff has learned in interacting with the kids that you work with and the families? What's kind of has most opened your eyes?
Absolutely. So, first, there's absolutely this negative stigma about what it means to live and grow up in North City, St. Louis. And my students and I are living proof that that is not always the case. We are changing that narrative every day, proving that our students can and will succeed beyond the circumstances that the outside world kind of knows about. There are really great things happening in North City, St. Louis, and my students are my biggest testament to that. The relationships I've built with my students and their parents are great. Like, it can be Sunday afternoon and I'm getting text messages from a mom that's like, hey, just checking on you. Hey girl, how you doing? But I also, because I live in the community, kids are walking down the block and saying, hey, Miss P. And we have that relationship, which is really a beautiful thing.
No, and it's important, I think, for people to see that, to your point, that it's like you have to just dig in deeper to have your eyes open to sort of break down those, stereotypes and perceptions. But this is really, really great work. For more information, if you want to find out more about North Campus, you can head to their website. It's northcampus.org. That's great. I'm glad you got that domain name.
Super simple.
That's great. Yeah, northcampus.org, or you can call 314-769-9000. And Liz was saying you can just call even with inquiries, and if it's something that North Campus can't help you with, they will point you in the right direction. I have to mention, to be clear, what's the age range for the students that you work with?
3rd grade through high school.
3rd grade through high school. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And congratulations on all the great work, and keep it up. Just keep it up. Keep going.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for being here. Well, there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.